Welcome to our Community Inquiry Project, Reimagining the Science Fair at King Drew Magnet High School, with a core team of Ms. Lopez, Ms. Moore-White, Mr. Ng, and Ms. Watson. In this video, you'll get to hear the visions and ideas of some of our great teachers and our amazing students. Now let's hear from Mr. Ng and Ms. Watson about the why of this amazing project.
I wanted to share with you all a little bit about why I'm super excited and also just dedicated to this community inquiry project, which is our reimagining of the science fair. So for me, I am a product of the public school system, and I did graduate with a degree in chemistry. But along the way, I felt like I really had to compromise a lot of my creativity because I was studying a lot just to prove myself worthy on exams so that I can then do real science in the future. And then the classes I was taking felt like they were designed in college to beat this curve just so that I could be at the top and then get an internship to do someone else's research. And to be honest, I don't think we have really enough time for that, especially in regards to things like climate change and public health issues. We need our young minds to be able to think outside of conventional thought and to be able to design and to find solutions in an innovative way. And we need them to be able to engage in that dialogue now.
Why do I want to do the CIP project? I want our children or students to get exposed to science in an authentic way and not just a plug and play way where you put this part here and this part here and get it finished because it's due. I want them to plug into their communities and their identities and see that science comes from observations and lived experiences. And quite honestly, our kids' lived experiences aren't often as valued as they should be. And I think that the CIP is a way to value their lived experience and at the same time give them that authentic scientific inquiry that sometimes is missing from the science fair.
And here at King Drew, we all have such beautiful assets that I know that if we have the infrastructure to be able to weave all of our ideas together to support our students in community-based research, we will be the educational paradigm shift that is needed. And I'm just so excited to be a part of this and to be able to say I will be engaged in these types of dialogues as someone who is learning as well as supporting. So
now let's hear from a few of our great, amazing 10th graders.
My name is Justin Morales and I'm in the 10th grade. My research question is, what is something we could do to keep our environment safe and clean? My research question is important to me because I've seen personally how my community has been affected, with trash and excessive waste contaminating our public water sources and streets. The public's health has also been affected greatly, as diseases and bacteria is most likely to grow in contaminated water and trash laying around the streets. The population growth has also affected how much trash goes into our environment. And if we don't work on this problem now, in the future, global warming and contamination would become a much difficult problem.
My name is Jandana Ugu, and I am currently in the 10th grade. The neighborhood that I chose to focus on is my own, Willowbrook, California. I recently moved here about 2 years ago, but although it hasn't been a long period of time that I've spent in this neighborhood, there are many aspects that I noticed that relate to my research. For example, I noticed that my neighborhood strives for the younger generation. I mean this in the sense that there are many assets that are meant for the younger generation. For example, there are about 2 elementary schools, 3 high schools, 4 parks, and a library. But these are just the ones that I have seen myself based solely on driving around some part of the neighborhood. There might be more of these assets across the neighborhood. I just haven't seen them.
Hello, my name is Ismail Al-Bustani. I'm in the 10th grade. And the community I chose to focus on is Little Tokyo, which is located in Los Angeles, like in the downtown area. My research question is, how can we improve air quality in Little Tokyo? It's a very important question to consider. I absolutely love Little Tokyo, and the reason why I chose this community is because I often come here when I find myself too stressed because of school, or I just need some time in a different environment than the one I'm not accustomed to. This neighborhood has a lot of history behind it, which I find fascinating, and it's also why I feel the need to share it with everyone else. If you've ever felt the need to just get away and soak in the environment, Little Tokyo is definitely the place. I show the area very frequently, and I have to admit, there are many attractions and forms of entertainment that can be found.
Hi, my name is Essence Whitaker. I'm in the 10th grade, and today I'll be talking about what's climate change. So my question is, how can we as a community stop climate change? What can we do? Because we have a huge impact on climate change, even though lots of people don't recognize it. As you see, air pollution from cars, air pollution from burning fossil fuels, which we use for technology, which is a huge human commodity, something that all humans use. We depend on our technology. And then we have pollution, water pollution. As you see, all this trash at the beach, and that's just simply from humans being inconsiderate, throwing their trash on the floor, not caring about it until that has a bigger impact, not really caring about it until it's going to be too late. So this is why I really want to talk about this.
What do you love about King Drew?
What do I love about King Drew? Well, for starters, I love that in my second year at King Drew, I'm able to be a part of something like the CIP. I love that of the schools that I've been at, this is the first one where there was a problem and it went beyond just talking about it. We, as teachers, there's so many examples in our school of teachers taking initiative and changing things for the better. And I love that our school is fluid enough to change with the times. I love that our school is values our students and their experiences. I love that our school and the teachers that I've met and that I work with value our professionalism and our time and our creativity. And it's a great place to be. And it makes me happy to come to work every day and to see my friends in the hallway and to talk about our successes. And the times we do talk about our not so much successes, it seems to be really easy to frame it in a way that how can this be a success? And people seem to be down for those types of conversations. And it's that kind of positivity that I really respect and love about King Drew. Plus our kids are just fantastic.
So what does this look like? This is a 4-year project. All of our students grades 9 through 12 will begin year 1 next semester. Year 1 is about first, knowing yourself, second, knowing your family, third, knowing your community, and finally, looking for a question to guide all of the students' future research projects. Year 2, we will have our research design. Year 3, we will have our analysis and evaluation. Year 4, our students will get to spread the word about their project. Thank you for watching, supporting, and engaging with our Community Inquiry Project. We're looking forward to the future.